Hello, and welcome to our podcast, everyone. I am William, and I am here with my friend Christine to help you on your journey to speak English with power and confidence.
Hi, William. I am so excited for this episode. Today, we are going to talk about a big problem that stops many learners, the choice between being perfect and being confident.
That is a very important topic, Christine. You know, many people feel that English is a mountain that is too high to climb, and they feel stressed when they try to speak. They think they must know every word and every grammar rule before they open their mouth.
I agree. Many of my friends say they feel stupid when they switch to English. They're smart and successful in their own language, but in English, they feel like a child who cannot find the right words.
It is very common to feel that way, but feeling this way is actually a sign that your brain is working hard. One of the biggest mistakes learners make is focusing on speed. They think that speaking fast means you are fluent, but speed does not equal fluency.
I see that a lot. When I try to speak too fast because I want to look smart, I usually get nervous and forget my words. It feels like I am a new driver trying to race a car at a high speed without having control.
That is a perfect example. If a new driver tries to go too fast without control, they will crash and feel like a failure. Real fluency is not about speed, it's about control, clarity, and calmness. In fact, slowing down is the fastest way to become a better speaker.
That is so interesting. So if I talk slowly and clearly, people will think I am more fluent?
Absolutely. Think of great speakers like world leaders or famous teachers. They do not race through their words. They use the power of the pause. They let their sentences breathe, which gives their voice authority.
Letting sentences breathe. I love that. But, William, what about the grammar? Many learners are so afraid of making a small mistake that they stay silent.
Silence born from fear is what blocks your progress. You must remember that grammar improves through speaking, not before it. If you wait for perfect grammar, you will wait forever.
So the goal is connection, not perfection.
Exactly. If the other person understands your idea, you have succeeded. Confidence comes from being in control of your own voice at your current level, not from knowing 10,000 words.
That makes me feel much better. But how can we build this confidence every day?
We have to remember that fluency is not just in the brain, it is also in the mouth. Your lips, tongue, and jaw are muscles that need training like an athlete or a dancer.
Like a mouth gym? How do I give my mouth a workout?
A great daily exercise is mirror speaking for 10 minutes. Stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself in English. Look at your mouth and your expressions. This builds confidence because no one is there to judge you.
What should I talk about while I am looking in the mirror?
Start with your own life. You do not need to talk about complex subjects. Just narrate your day. Say, I am making coffee now. The water is hot. I am looking for my keys.
That is very practical. It helps the brain stop translating from my native language, right?
Yes, it helps you make English your inner voice. Another powerful tool is called shadowing. You listen to a native speaker and repeat exactly what they say immediately, like an echo.
Is that helpful for rhythm and the music of the language?
It is the best way to learn natural intonation and where to pause correctly. It's like learning a song. You don't need to know every word to copy the melody.
William, you also mentioned speaking in chunks. What does that mean?
Most beginners speak word by word, which sounds robotic. For example, they say, I want to go to the store. Instead, you should speak in groups of words. I want to go to the store. This creates a natural rhythm and gives your brain time to breathe.
I can really hear the difference. It sounds much more professional. William, what about learners who are very shy to speak to other people?
I call this courage fluency. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's speaking even when your hands are shaking or your heart is racing. When you feel nervous, just slow down, breathe, and keep going.
So even if my English isn't perfect, I should take the chance to speak?
Yes, mistakes are just a part of the process. Every time you try to say a sentence, you are making progress. You should try the 1-minute topic challenge to break the fear.
What is the 1-minute challenge?
Set a timer for 60 seconds. Choose a simple topic like your favorite food and speak without stopping. If you forget a word, use simple words to explain the idea. This trains your brain to respond under pressure.
I could talk about how much I love a family barbecue and marinated steaks.
That's a great topic. And at the end of every day, do a daily recap. Spend 5 minutes speaking aloud about everything you did that day. Say, I woke up, I worked, I felt tired. This activates your memory and helps you practice the past tense naturally.
It sounds like consistency is the real secret.
It is. Fluency is not an accident. It's a daily decision. It's better to practice for 15 minutes every day than for 3 hours once a week.
Many learners are their own toughest teachers. They get grouchy with themselves when they make a small mistake.
They do, and they blow things out of proportion. A small grammar mistake is not a disaster. If you can stay calm and connect with another person, you have won the battle.
William, do you have any tips for sounding more natural with simple phrases?
Yes, using polite blocks of words helps a lot. For example, instead of just saying yes, you can say sure thing. Or when you want to ask for a favor, say, would you mind giving me a hand?
Give me a hand is such a useful idiom for asking for help. It makes the conversation feel more real and less like a textbook.
It does. And that leads us back to mindset. You must speak like the person you are becoming, not like the person you used to be. Your voice matters, and you are making progress every single day.
That is so motivating. I think our listeners will feel much more confident now. They don't need to be perfect. They just need to be themselves.
Exactly. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start because it may never come. The right moment is right now.
Thank you, William. These tips are so practical and easy to follow.
It was a pleasure, Christine. To everyone listening, we believe in you. Keep practicing, keep listening, and most importantly, never give up.
That's right. You are not alone on this journey. We are here to support you every step of the way.
We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new today.
Be sure to join us again for our next lesson. We have many more stories and tips to share.
Until next time, keep smiling and keep speaking. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.